8 years of hair, girl.
So this is a slideshow of me when I was not natural in college, throughout 5 years of me going natural, my favorite afro picture, me in most recent pictures, the day I cut my hair. Real quick, my sister's dogs was watching, and this is us beginning the process. So it took some time. We didn't actually know what we were doing most of the time, so that was a thing. No clue what we were doing. She really tried. Like, I give my sister the benefit of the doubt. She really tried. Also, her name's Michaela. She's pretty cool. She always does stuff with me. That's me smelling all of her hair products. She has like half of her like beauty counter in her bathroom is just like full of hair products. She's like, okay, gotta get through that. I kept saying to her, it's okay. Like, my head's fine. Like, I don't mind if you continue to do this. So we started with putting water in the hair and going through and trying to comb out each section. So that's what she's doing. She's putting water in it. She's combing out each section because I did not wash or dry my hair that day. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do some. Then we decided that we are going to jam out to a bunch of music. And because of user rights and all the other fun stuff, we decided to put AirPods in and listen to music that way. So this is us singing while she's doing my hair. Notice the progression of the outside video color throughout this whole entire video, because it changes each time. So I decided to go natural back in the summer of 2012 before I went off to college. I'm mixed. My mom's white and my dad's black. And throughout my whole when I was a child, my mom would put relaxers in all of our hair. She had at that time 5 daughters' heads. Once I was born, I was the 4th child. And then once she had 5 kids' hair to do, 5 girls, she decided that she was going to put relaxers in her hair. So for a majority of my life, I had a relaxer in my hair until 8th grade. I think that was the last time I put a relaxer in my hair and learned how to do my hair, which was dope because I figured it out. Okay, so I started crying at this point because hair has such a huge it's a huge part of my life. So it holds so much to me, and I just couldn't handle it. So I cried because like all of this growth, all of this weight, all of this stress and self-esteem, like it just opened up and just like disappeared at that time. She cut this little ponytail entirely way too short compared to the other one. So I was like mad at her for the whole time that we were doing this because of that. And then I just went ham on the side of my head. Like, it was really fun just cutting my hair. So much. It felt so good. And that was like the length that I was having to like try to figure out. And see that one puff that I just took out, shorter than the rest of my head. So now I have my mini afro. Now we're like, what do we do now? Although my sister has a very short attention span, so we're like, what do we do now? Watch some YouTube tutorials. She's like, okay, so they say fan it out. And I'm telling her, I'm like, I want the top of my hair, I want the front of my head a little longer. I looked through pictures. She looked through pictures. We did a lot of research. Then we started jamming out to like camp rock. I think by that time we had started listening to the Camp Rock album, which in my house, when that movie came out, we used to just listen to that all the time. She also kept leaving me with the scissors, which was a really terrible idea. Then she decided, okay, well, cut your hair this one time and it kind of worked, so we're gonna try cutting it one more time. She's like, since Brand Mondo said section your hair this way and do it that way, and I'm like, well, we're working with curly hair and my hair is 4B 4C, so it is most definitely kinky, coily, tight. Tries to stay as close to my head as it possibly can. So here she goes sectioning each part again. Also, the reason why this video looks this way is I was really struggling trying to find a video editing tool to be able to record my voice over it, so I just gave up and used my good old friend Screencastify. Then she pulled up music on her phone, so I was doing a little karaoke. She's a hoot. She is a hoot. So it's starting to progressively get darker. Here we go, doing more research. This is us trying to figure out what we're gonna do with my hair, because both of us were stumped at this time. So then we're like, okay, it's time to straighten my hair and blow dry and straighten it. So here we go, blow drying and straightening it. And I most definitely cut the side of my head way too short at that point in time. My hair was so choppy and lengthy at this time. It was ridiculous. I think about at this time we're sitting at about hour 2 or 3 of this whole process. My hair retains moisture closest to the scalp, so drying my hair just takes forever. And as you can see, if you look at the window again, you will notice that it is most definitely getting darker. And that's me yelling at her about how short she cut that section. I was trying to talk to Siri at that point in time. And the process. So as this drying process is taking place, we noticed the side of my head where I cut it is really short. So we're going to have to somehow manage to get all my hair to be that same length. So this is
blown out and straightened. You see that? It's not short. Right here. There. Go crazy.
Now my sister's sectioning my hair again, and at this time she's cutting it. I think this is the time we realized that what we were doing was a glorified curly pixie cut. So that's what I believe she's doing. Oh no, this is before we figured out the pixie cut thing. Oh no, this is the pixie cut time. Maybe not, I don't know. Oh, this is us trying to figure out how to make the hair on one side of my head look even on the other side of the head. We were struggling, and then she kept walking away, so I kept taking the scissors and cutting my own hair, which I have a pretty steady hand, I've realized. Also, cutting your hair is just so much fun. Like, This was extremely exciting. And it felt good. So much hair was cut. So much hair was cut. Like, even though my hair is super duper curly, when it was straight, it went past shoulder length. So this is us fanning this out. This is before we realized the pixie cut. Yep, this is before we realized the pixie cut. That's me with my hair blow dried and straightened. That's me when we finally got the cut done.
So this is the finished look from my big chop. It's short around the sides and in the back, and it's long on top. It's real. It did happen. I'm still shook. Y'all, like, when I had to get my hair shampooed last night, I was dying laughing because it was so ticklish. Like, no one told me how much the sensation of water on your scalp is, like, so ticklish. But shout out to my sister for doing my haircut. I'm still figuring it out. But yeah, 8 years of hair growth has led me to cutting it all off. And you know, trying something new for a bit. So it feels really good. It's so easy to style in the morning. It took me like 5 minutes maybe. And yeah, this is a new look.